What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Wow, 2025. It's been so long since I've recorded the last video, and literally one of my New Year's resolutions was stop procrastinating. But a lot of things came up in January, and yes, those are excuses. But don't worry, this year we will be going more consistent. We will be doing much more content-wise, and I'm going to be starting to work hard on these videos. So this message to everybody that has subscribed, has shared comments, has liked the video. It all helps to continue to push the channel forward. And I want this to be a big thing eventually one day. And as I'm working on it now, it's not enough that I need to push it. But this year I will start working my utmost and my best to push it so it can be as big as I want it to grow. And it's possible. I believe that everybody, each and one of us, we have goals that we want to achieve, and we've got to work hard for them. Nothing comes for free in terms of what you're wanting to do for your dreams. If you want to achieve something in your life, you got to push for it. And I believe that we can do it, each and every one of us. You know. And yeah, I hope everybody's 2025 has been well so far. The first month just flew by already in February. But yeah, I hope everyone's New Year's was good. Hope the first month has been good. Let's literally cut straight to the segment that I'm talking about today, which was this was the first time I actually did like New Year's resolutions. I mean, resolutions this year, I've always like strived to do things better in the next year, but this time I actually set down goals for myself. I don't know if any of you have done that this year. If you've set certain things and you've gone through January and you're like, I didn't get this, or I didn't achieve as much as I wanted to. But today I'm gonna be talking about mine. You can feel free to leave yours in the comment section and how you feel about them. But I'm gonna mention my five today that I tried to do better in, and you'll see as I'll explain how things go, um, where I feel about how I feel about things, and where my mindset was during those things, and have I achieved it, have I not achieved it, and so forth. But my first one was to read more, and I watch a lot of content on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of us do, and I mean doom scrolling as well, just scrolling mindlessly. I hate that. I dislike doing it to the fullest. I don't like doing it a lot, and I made sure to at least cut out most of them. I only strictly go to YouTube to watch content, but I pushed myself to read more. And at the end of 2024 in December, I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna be reading more, and I didn't read a single book, not even a single page. I literally had books sit next to my desk, so I could start reading it, and I never did. I never even opened the page because I fell back into the habit of going onto my phone and staying there and being comfortable to just go on my phone and forget about reading. Even during the day, I set myself a target to read a book before I go sleep and replace it with a phone, and that never worked out well for me because I always reach to my phone first. And breaking the habit was very difficult for me, and it still is a bit tricky. I would say I'm not as much on my phone as I am, but still I didn't read. So I have to try working on that, and hopefully I can read at least a book, the book that I'm trying to read. I'll see if I can post a picture of it or something, if I find, and then that is what I'm trying to achieve, and hopefully I can do it this February. I'm gonna try my best to do it. But I'm pretty hard on myself about not reading. I feel kind of bad. And then the second one was exercising more. I kind of did that. I will say I did sort of because I started doing tennis, started playing tennis, and started becoming a bit more fit in terms of that. So I've got stretching routine. Uh, Tennis is like a very high octane sport. I was completely shocked by the fact that you move so much. I was like looking at the court and it's like, it's not that bad. But I mean, you have to run up and down in your arms and everything. There's a lot. It works the whole body. But in terms of like weightlifting and stuff, I didn't do much either, and I've got to do better. I just got to do better. And then I was supposed to also stop procrastinating, like I said in the intro. And in certain regards, I did, and in certain regards, I didn't, because a lot of things that I said to do and say, okay, I'm going to do this, and I do it immediately. So sometimes I do it, and sometimes I don't. But I don't have that urgency, that I want to push to do things and get them done. And that's literally my next point, was to be more urgent with the things that I want to do and want to accomplish. If I've got something that I've got to do, I shouldn't say, okay, I've got a week, or I've got a day where I can do it, and I'm just gonna leave it to then. I should always see if I can do it now. Is it possible? And be urgent with the time that I've got, because Like I said, we're already in February. It's mind blowing how fast the time's going. And then the first one was to do more activities, and I kind of did more activities like starting tennis, reading, really. And I haven't gone out much really. I haven't gone out too often, but that's all things I'm looking forward to carry myself throughout the year, because I feel like New Year's resolution, how I feel about it is you set certain goals for yourself for the new year. And I mean, the first month, which was January, I wanted to knock it out the park. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to say, yes, I've changed. Yes, I'm feeling different. Da, 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 da. But I felt mostly the same. I didn't feel like I changed in any fundamental core ways as a person. And the things that I didn't change me enough to where I felt something different. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I was just trying to tell you how I felt about it. So like whether I read, um, am I gonna feel different once I start reading? Is it gonna matter to me that I did? I don't know. That's all the things that I'm thinking about. Not that it's not important, but just my thought process of how it is. Um, but yeah. So this is the things that I want to carry throughout the year, from January till the end of this year, till December. Have I improved more than I have last year? Or even on a month to month basis? Have I done more this month than I've done previous months? Have I done what I set out to do? Am I any further? Have I made any progress? Those are the things that I think that's important to track. Um, and not, did I do this, and have I reached my goal yet? Because I feel like once you get there, you'll know and you'll feel satisfied with yourself. But you, as a person, okay, I didn't do my best, or I haven't accomplished everything I want to do. But you guys, I believe, to take pride. Pride's not the right word, but to feel the importance of the small victories that you have, and the goals that you set out for yourself. Because we're all on a journey to do the best we can, and we gotta cut each other some slack. But we've also gotta motivate ourselves to do as good as we can as individuals and as a collective, as humanity or people or a family or whatever. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think about New Year's resolutions. Is it silly? Do you think you can make up New Year's resolutions in the middle of this month and just say, you know what, my New Year starts now. I'm gonna change now. Feel free to let me know what you think, and what resolutions have you guys been doing, and any stories you've heard about New Year's resolutions. So yes, more content I will be pushing, much more harder, I promise. And thank you to everybody who's always watching. You guys mean the world to me. And yes, thank you guys. Have a great day.